If you love comfort food with a twist, then we've got the place for you. This Court Street eatery takes American comfort food to a new level by fusing it with Asian flair. Welcome to the home of new American cuisine. Let's go inside for a taste.
It's a neighborhood restaurant that specializes in new American cuisine, focusing on regional American comfort food. That means that in my inspiration for the menu, means that I take American regional comfort dishes like fried chicken, like baby back ribs. I put my own twist on it. I have some Asian influences, being Chinese myself. I've worked in a lot of Asian restaurants as well. Ruby Foods and Nobu, like that, and I turn those American regional comfort dishes into my take on everybody's favorites. I have a little lobster pot pie, which is like a pot pie, but instead of beef or chicken, it's lobster with a nice rich lobster cream sauce. Fried chicken, it's fried chicken with coleslaw and bacon chive mashed potatoes. And baby back ribs. It's a sweet and sour baby back ribs, and we pair it with macaroni and blue cheese, corn on the cob. Dessert menu is also taken after old-fashioned desserts. We try to make big portions. I have a banana brownie sundae, which is we make brownies. We pair it with sliced bananas and whipped cream and chocolate sauce and caramel sauce. So it's a lot on the plate. Nice. I wouldn't call it heavy, but they're full in dessert. So it's a happy ending to the meal. We have a couple of vegetarian options. We have a chilled roasted squash and sweet corn soup, and that's completely vegetarian. We thicken and garnish the soup with a little bit of coconut cream instead of heavy cream, so that gives it a little bit more flavor and a little bit more mouthfeel when you eat it. Garden of Dreams is also a very popular dish. It's all vegetarian. It's a tomato-based dish, and on the menu it's described as a dish with so many varieties of vegetables we can't even name them on the menu. It's like 20 or 30 different vegetables. So, and I try to keep it interesting. It goes from baby carrots to Thai eggplants to zucchinis and eggplants and squash and patty pans. Anything that's seasonal and good on the market. Finds its way onto that dish. We've gotten a lot of compliments, a lot of notoriety about those baby back ribs I mentioned earlier. So we sell a lot of those ribs. Very proud of them. Great recipe, great execution. It takes evenly from the American regional aspect of that dish, but it also being that it's ribs, and there's also the Chinese barbecue aspect of it. I get to kind of blend both of them together, so it's a fun dish to make. Today I'll be preparing a duck confit salad with sliced shallots, duck confit, tarragon vinaigrette, and purple potato crisps. Cobble Hill is great neighborhood. We've struck a note with the neighborhood. They seem to love us a lot, keeping us busy. Great making the food for them. Having a good time. My partner Stephen Eng is a resident of Cobble Hill, and he happens to own this building. So when the opportunity came along for the previous restaurant that was planning to leave, we took the spot and we opened here. So. And I'm from Brooklyn, born in Brooklyn. Love Brooklyn. Cooked in a couple of restaurants in Brooklyn. So it seemed right. Well, it's all a learning experience you take from places you've learned from. As you work up your way up the ladder as a cook, you try to absorb everything like a sponge, and that's where your foundation comes from. It's the creative process. I could be falling asleep in bed and all of a sudden a recipe pop up in my head. You write it down and you try it out, and you work on a recipe 1 day, 2 days. You see how it works. You see how the special dishes evolve, and before you know it, you have winners. Most unique aspect of this restaurant, there's lots of unique aspects of this restaurant, but I guess, you know, just to name a couple, basically we're in Cobble Hill, we're a new restaurant. We've, like I said, we hit a nice high note with the neighborhood, and that being said, you know, a lot of people come here and don't expect a new American menu like this executed with Asian influences and having it work, and it works very well.
Brooklyn Parents for Peace hosted its third annual Peace Fair on October 22nd.